Hi, and welcome back to another Nikki Uncut. This one's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna share my November favorites. I can't believe it's already like the end of the year. It's so shocking that we're gonna be in December when this video comes out. So I thought I'd share my November favorites. I have quite a few really great items ahead of me that I cannot wait to share. So let's just get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I bought this palette maybe a couple months ago. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but when I tell you I have gotten so much of my money's worth out of this palette, it's beautiful. The finishes, the whole color story of this palette, can you see that? Is just top notch. It's really just quite beautiful. I've convinced so many of my friends and colleagues and fellow makeup artists to buy this palette and they have not regretted it. Hopefully, if you did pick this up, you picked it up during the Sephora savings event that just passed in October. If not, doesn't matter. It's okay. I didn't pick it up during the sale. I paid full price for it and I don't regret it at all. It's like the most beautiful palette and I have just been loving this. So this has been like my absolute favorite palette that I've been using in the month of November, but even just like in October and probably in December too. So that is favorite number one of November. The next item I want to talk about is something that I've used heavily on my channel and just heavily in general in like my day-to-day life. It's the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop tint sticks. I wear two shades and I just mixed two of these shades. I have number 10 and number 8. These are just so fantastic. I think they just did such a great job with this formula. The reason why I think I love these the most, to be very honest, is the fact that they're just so easy. Like I could just swipe, 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 blend away. It's quick, done, super efficient, and it gives you just a beautiful, flawless finish to your makeup. It just gives you a nice, beautiful complexion. And for being a cream too, when I first got these, I thought maybe they're gonna be a little heavy because cream or stick products, they tend to be more on the heavier, thicker side. These do not feel that way at all. They blend out to be very lightweight. You can wear them either really natural and a little more sheer, or you can build up the coverage, which I really think is great too. So if you're someone who doesn't want to have a light coverage, you can really build these up and just play with them. And you can get different finishes with these, which I think is great. So one thing I also want to point out too is if you wear a primer with this, they tend to have more of like a satin leaning matte finish, but I wear these typically on top, like the most I wear these is on top of like my everyday skincare routine, which includes like a high SPF, lots of serums, lots of moisturizer and stuff like that. And when I put these on top of my everyday skincare routine, they look really beautiful and really like glowy. So these are just, if you haven't tried these yet, and you're like me and you're always on the go and you want something just like easy to like just, you know, give you a beautiful complexion, you have to give these a shot. These are just phenomenal. So speaking of complexion, I have to share my genuine favorite concealer at the moment. It's the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. This probably is not going to be a surprise. Probably any of these, none of these items are going to be a surprise really. Maybe a few of them actually. But these have just been my everyday concealer. I wear two shades if I have time, and the reason for that is because I bought the shade 22 Light Medium Peach, and Peach I use as like a color corrector. So really quick, really easy way to color correct under my eyes without actually going in with a color corrector that's, you know, takes a little more finessing to get right. And then the shade 21 is Light Medium Neutral, and I wear that on top. So these have just been my go-to. I think they give a really beautiful finish. Not only that, I think they feel really comfortable on my skin. Like under my eyes, they feel just really like kind of borderline like tacky and balmy. I do feel like, and maybe this is just because I know it's in it, but it has fermented arnica in it, which is supposed to be really soothing to your skin. And this could just be, it's in my head like subliminally, but I really do feel like it makes my under eyes feel a little bit more smooth and like just soothed in general. Again, it could be totally in my head. So moving on from complexion to something a little more random, I've been using this BaeBrow Hold Up Brow Wax. This has added growth factors in it to like actually stimulate growth with your brows. It's basically like a clear brow wax. Very similar to like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Brow Freeze. Same exact idea. It's like a little tin, which I like. I love tins. And you get a ton of product. Like this will last you so long. You don't need a lot of this to hold up your brows. I put this in my brows every single day and I've been loving it. So this is, I had to share this because I've been using it every single day in November, October, September. I don't know. I don't remember when I got this, but I've been wearing it and using it ever since I got it. So had to include that. The next one is a blush, and this has genuinely been my favorite blush of the month. This is the RMS Beauty, what is this called? Redimension Hydra Powder Blush in the shade Cur Royale. Cur Royale is a beautiful, like, just luminous berry. It's like a rich, luminous berry blush. It's so pretty on. It's really, I don't know. I've just been using this every single day. It's been my absolute favorite for November. I'm debating if I should get another one to put in my makeup kit because I feel like this would just go with so many of my clients. So this has just been my absolute favorite blush that I've been wearing pretty much daily. Next item are two mascaras that were by far my favorites in not only October, but also November. It's the Doll 10, I'll start with this one. Doll 10 Doll Pro Lash Miracle Lifting Mascara. This is a really fantastic mascara. I believe this one's like $21, so it's not like super expensive. And it's just a great formula, like really great formula. It kind of gives me everything I need with my lashes and lots of length, lots of volume, but doesn't clump my lashes, which I really, really look for with a good mascara. This is bomb. So this is completely out now. I need to get a new one. The other one that's almost completely out, like I'm like scraping the barrel in this, is the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Volume On Demand Mascara. This mascara is fantastic. Rimmel actually gave me this in PR. I did like a whole sponsorship with them. I wore it every single day practically until it ran out. So this is a fantastic drugstore mascara. Highly recommend this one. Okay, so the next item is an eyeliner from Makeup Forever. This one is not new. It's not like a new hot eyeliner. It's one that's been on the market for a long time. I never had it until now. It's the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown. It's just a rich, cool tone. Like, well, it's like a neutral, deep, dark brown. It's just fantastic. I mean, it's really simple, straightforward, like no bells and whistles. It's just a brown eyeliner. But truthfully, I've been wearing it ever since I got it in like, when I get this, like October, mid-October, somewhere around then. It's just been my favorite ever since I got it. And it's just a beautiful, rich, like deep, dark brown. Okay, let's move on to the fun stuff. So the fun stuff is gonna be lips. I have a slew of lip products ahead of me to share with you. You know I love lip products. I'm a lip product I'm obsessed with lipsticks. I have a problem. I really do. I have so many. I collect them. It's my favorite thing to buy. What can I say? Like, I am such a consumer with lip products. I can't even tell you. So first off, let's get this over with because I feel bad even telling you about these because I know that they're out of stock. I'm pretty sure they're out of stock. That's been the general thing that people are telling me is that they're out of stock. But these are the NATURIUM Phyto Glow Lip Balms. These are so... To me, they're some of the best tinted lip balms on the market. Like there's tons of different ones. Like there's the Road ones, Summer Fridays. Who else makes tinted lip balms? So many people make tinted lip balms now. Like it's like the thing, you know? These to me are like the OG because NATURIUM came out with these years and years, well, at least 2 years ago. At least, maybe longer, maybe 3 years ago. Anyway, moving on from that. So I think they're the OG in my opinion, and I think they have like probably the best tinted lip balm formula on the market. These are the new ones for fall. So these are just two of the shades that they launched. The other two are in my professional makeup kit, and then I can't get a hold of any more because they're sold out. But the one I have for myself is Mocha. Mocha is such a beautiful chocolatey mocha, literally looks like mocha tinted lip balm. Gorgeous. My favorite, as you could probably tell because of the way it's almost completely gone, is Spice. Spice and also Chai. Chai I have in my makeup kit. I use on my clients and they love Chai. But Spice is probably my personal favorite. I wear this all the time. I love to pair both of these with darker lip liners. Let me show you the lip liners I pair these with the most, okay? Fashionfair lip liners. These are so good. These lip liners are fantastic. I actually talked about these in my Sephora recommendations video. So if you caught that video, you probably already know about these. They have plenty other colors, but these two shades in particular are my absolute favorite, especially with these. It's like a 90s lip combo of your dreams. Like literally the most perfect 90s type, you know, lip combo, like that darker lip liner with more of a sheer, like glossy, it's just so pretty, like so pretty. And the lip liner shades, as I mentioned, I would mention Warm Taupe, one of my all-time favorites. And then this one is Truly Truffle. These are just beautiful, rich, chocolatey. One's a little bit warmer, has more of a red tone to it. And one's like a deeper chocolate lip liner. Gorgeous. And then speaking of other lip liners that I'm loving, this is a new one that I never had before, but I don't think it's a new shade. It's also from Makeup Forever. It's the Artist Pencil. This is the shade Universal Earth. So pretty, beautiful. I mean, you'll see it in a tutorial, I'm sure, but this is such a gorgeous shade. So I have one in my makeup kit too, and I've been pairing it with like deeper, like berry tone lipsticks. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the other lip liner that I've been wearing almost on a daily basis, I need to sharpen this, wow, is Lavish from LYS. This formula from LYS is so comfortable. They're so smooth and they're very, very long wearing. So I've been loving this formula. I have 2 other shades as well, but Lavish is just my favorite. It's like my easy go-to every day. If I don't know what lip combo I want to wear and I just want something that's going to be just light and neutral, I grab this. And then we're going to get into lipsticks, okay? The first lipstick I want to share is from Fenty Beauty. It's Ali Glein's makeup line. She launched 3 different lipsticks. This one is Lily. I've talked about Lily a lot. I've used Lily a lot. I'm almost out of Lily at this point, but Lily is just like so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like a natural, light, pinky kind of nude, but just very like a nice balmy, a little more sheer kind of lipstick, like very comfortable, very easy to apply. I love the applicator. I like how small and like chic she is. She's tiny and compact, fits well in my purses, like a little purse, like if you're going out. So yeah, Fenty Beauty, Lily. This has probably been my daily go-to as of lately, as of like the last couple weeks since I got Fenty Beauty and since I got this LYS lip liner. This has been my go-to. The other lipsticks that I have also been just so obsessed with and have been like my absolute favorites for like October and November, but I thought I'd mention them in November because I didn't do an October favorites video. So if I did, these would have been in it, but they're from Fashionfair as well. Look how pretty this packaging is. Super sleek, feels very luxury, feels very, very high end. And the formula feels very, very high end. I think the reason why I like these the most, honestly, is because they remind me so much of my favorite Chanel classic lipstick formula that you know I love. So the shades that I have, and I need to get more shades, but these are just my 2 favorites. I have duplicates of these in my professional makeup kit because they're just such great shades. The shade I actually have on right now is Koi. So this is Koi from Fashion Fair, and that is what I have on. And then the other one is Nuditude, and Nuditude is like a peachy nude. So pretty, so pretty. When did I wear this? I wore this in a video recently too. I don't remember which one it was, but either way, try these out if you haven't already. They're a really great formula. And then I have a couple more lip products, as no surprise. The next one is from LYS. It's the Candy Glaze Lip Balm. It's like a tinted lip balm. It's honestly very similar, like the shade of this one is very similar to Mocha from NATURIUM, like the Phyto Glow Lip Balm. So if you're looking for a dupe, this is like triple the price, literally, maybe even 4 times the price, but it is a very, very similar shade, just to point that out there, okay? Don't hate me about the price. I think these are like 42 or 40, something like that. This is the shade 14, but what is the actual name? I forget, but I'll make sure I have in the description box, don't worry. So if you're looking for the name, it's number 14. The name will be, it's Chocolate Suppy. It'll be in the description box. And then the other one, or the other 2 lip products are 2 very, very inexpensive lip products to balance out that more expensive YSL. This one from Milani, hands down, one of my favorite lip oils ever that I've ever tried. I've tried plenty of lip oils and like high-end ones. I've tried like Dior one, not a fan of it at all. Don't waste your money. But this one from Milani, I think they're like $8. This shade in particular is Honey Fig, number 170 Honey Fig. First of all, they smell amazing. They feel fantastic. Any of the ones they just launched recently have been my favorites, but this one I've been wearing like the most. Like it's just paired with some of these lip liners like the Makeup Forever or the Fashion Fair ones, and you have a stunning fall lip combo. So that one is just an absolute favorite of mine. And then the other one is from Peripera. This is something I got on Amazon. These are super expensive. They're a lip stain. I have a couple different shades. This one, the number 17, is by far my favorite. It's like a rosy, perfect nude. This is so beautiful. I also purchased another one from my makeup kit. It's like a thin, lightweight, it's kind of like a stain liquid lipstick. Like if those two had a baby, like that's what you would get with this. Like they feel really lightweight, thin. They stain your lips perfectly. They don't transfer. They're just a fantastic like liquid lipstick in a stain kind of form, if that makes sense. These have just been my favorite. Last but not least, actually, no, I say that, I forgot about one thing. Not last but not least, let me put these back in here. One of my other favorites is the Angie Hot and Flashy. It's the travel size set. It's the same Angie Hot and Flashy brushes from BK Beauty, but they have shorter handles for travel. And it comes in this, I love a taco. They call this a taco. Like if you're a makeup artist, you call this like a taco that you put your brushes in. I have tons of tacos in my makeup kit. So I put my clients' brushes that I used on them in a taco and I carry it around on set for touch-ups. So I love that BK Beauty came out with a taco type makeup bag for your brushes because this is really handy to have. It's really easy to throw this in your bag, in your luggage if you're traveling. I took this on 2 travel jobs with me in the last, like couple months, month and a half? I don't remember, I lose track of time. I took it on 2 jobs with me basically that I was traveling with or traveling for. And it was just really quick and convenient and just a really nice way to store my brushes. Okay, the last thing in my November favorites. Are you sitting down? This is not going to be a surprise, okay? I have to mention my brushes. I can't even describe how proud I am of these brushes and how much they mean to me. Like without getting really sappy and without getting long-winded, I'm going to spare you all the reasons why I love my brushes. But my brush set with BK Beauty, my Pro Series brush set, it's a 7-piece brush set that I created with BK Beauty. Listen, these are finally out and I'm just so relieved to be able to talk about them. I've had these like the first round of and the second round. I've had all the rounds of my samples when I was in the process of making these with BK Beauty. I've had them since like April or May. I want to say it was like maybe like beginning of May. I've had these brush samples and I had to hide them. I've had to take them on set with me, hide them on set so nobody would like see them in the background. You know, it was very stressful, but also I've just been so anxious to share these with you all, and I'm so happy that they're finally out. So if you didn't know, I have a brush set with BK Beauty. They've been out since the beginning of November. So these, I have to mention these in my favorites. It would be wrong of me not to, because there's so much love and heart and soul that went to these brushes. So these are my favorites. And I'm so happy that they're finally out and I could share them with you all. So that actually wraps up my November favorites. I hope you enjoyed these. These are my most authentic favorites and just products and things I've been using the most in the month of November. If you like videos like this, you can check more out right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a fantastic November and I'll see you in December. Bye.